Заебало, шея болит. Спец. Как так спать можно было раком боком?
У меня кошак бешеный ползает прям рядом, не дает это со мной играть.
У тебя кот?
Кошка.
Что я не помню.
Да не у меня, у мамы, я же в гостях.
А,
Я ж теперь живу у мамы временно.
я понял.
Она в Сочи уехала учиться. Она не знает, где лекции надо проводить. Там же всякие учебные, всякая хуйня, блядь.
Ну это хорошо.
Вообще заебись.
Да.
Тупо на неделю, считай, днем учеба. Вот эта сука за ноутбук забралась, блядь, кошарка. Неугомонная. Она сколько ей? 4 месяца? Я вспомнил, почему я животных домашних не хочу заводить. Геморрой, блядь.
Кормить надо?
Кормить, убирать, следить. Прочее.
Не будет у тебя детей, да, короче?
Дети это другое.
В смысле?
Ну, в смысле, дети это дети, как бы, блядь. Тут вопрос иначе стоит. Дети это твое будущее, а животные домашние это развлечение.
Daughter of Bladnid, my mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing, but thank you for your help.
Сегодня заливку сделал человек на 15, нахуй.
Ну ты крутой.
There you are, fair cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have.
Блин, в этой РПГшке я когда уходил, там посмотрел, как это вот шмотки там создавать, делать. Вообще такая бомба просто.
My people needs your help.
I thought we might
Так
discuss
прикольно
matters
сделали.
together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Cousin! What can I do for you?
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel. My father's next letter. As for my mother, she's probably too...
Any news of your parents?
No. My father... She's probably...
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constance.
Look out for yourself.
Все, кошара вроде успокоил. Да Лис много в таких РПГшках с вещами, такое это все. Ты можешь просто не привык. Там постоянно и создавать, и крафтить, блять, и что только не придумали, но.
Да, это понятно.
А уж и ММОшки там пиздец, блять. Танк притерся вплотную к окну, нахуй, выхватил грен. Через окно, блядь. Я, блядь, думал, как к нему подойти, на. Сам помог.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, I tried to contact him, but apparently he Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire... But if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these
Very well. If I find anything else...
The road to knowledge is long and...
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve?
What exactly is your role?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine, and I make sure that all business contracts are... I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on... It is an exciting job that... Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Ваша резиденция. Вам, как участнику дипломатической миссии, предоставляется жилье в городах всех государств. Ух ты. В вашем доме есть мастерская, личный сундук. Там же расквартированы ваши спутники. В доме можно отдохнуть и переместиться в другое место. Ого. Ништяк. Хату дали, Андрюх.
Найс.
Вообще ништяк. Еще дерьмецо можно скидывать туда.
Команда рахиты, рагули и прочие хуёвые слова на раки, блядь. Пидоры! На ноле проиграли, блядь.
Тихо, ты чё орёшь?
А хули не орать, если они пидоры?
Осуждаем, Андрюха.
М?
Осуждаем.
А что, блядь, поддерживаем? Как же эта карта перед Амьеном называется, я забыл. Пойду курну.
Спать у костра прикольно. Так, ну положить ничего не надо. Вот улучшить бы что-нибудь. Броню нельзя. Группу можно. Самому нельзя, ремесло надо. А у кузнеца можно. А, подожди, когда сам делаешь, еще и не платишь деньги. Да? Получается. Или нет? Да. Еще деньги не платишь. Если ремесло есть. Хм. Заманчиво. Третий уровень взлома. Серьезно. А у меня не хватает, да? Третий уровень, где мой уровень взломчика? Даже второго нет. Что про третий говорить? А ремесло первый, второй, третий. Харизма тоже классная штука. Наука позволяет делать простые зелья. Угу. Позволяет преодолевать некоторые препятствия, где требуется удерживать равновесие. Увеличит максимальное количество боеприпасов, позволяет медленно восстанавливать здоровье и магическую энергию вне боя. Блин. Подожди, это у меня только первый взлом. Это будет второй только. Не, подожди, второй есть у меня, по-моему. Вот же я прокачал его. Это будет третий. Вот эти прогрузки мне не нравятся. Чтоб уменьшить можно. Дальность высокий, наивысшее качество одежды. Вот это можно. Влаживание. Качество текстур. Фильтрация поменьше можно. Мастерски слишком далеко. Торговец, романщица, кузнец. Блин, столько хлама раскидано.
Need a bit of practice.
Ага. Даже так. Энергичность. Пипец. Надо валить мусор, короче, качаться. Так, у тебя мы были торговец. У тебя мы были.
Can you help me? Bertir to mad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Why are you dressed
I'm
like
not one
this?
of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
Я вот это мясо
So you'll
ловили
be able
здесь.
to help me.
Прям мясо.
My chief sent me to
Да, говорю,
trade
мясо
some
мясное на
items
Амьене
with
в
your
операции.
village. But there are these bod irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's
Пиздец, индеец
cargo,
продает
yes,
товары, и
I
у
was
него
told that
постоянно
he'd
стражу
come in. So he's
забирают.
got you working on this.
Не могут повести
Lucky
к министру,
Kurt.
чтобы
Helps
получил
our friends
патент
in
на
high
торговлю.
places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Что-то они напали на нас, что не понял.
Closer, good people.
Good day, milady.
Disarday. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tir Fredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral. One of my naughts accompanies you from time to time, doesn't he? He must still be angry I've set him ashore. But I doubt that you've come here to discuss affectations. What can I do for you?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Locked.
I don't have the key.
Locked.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. I need a bit of practice.
Пипец, и не перепрыгнули, блядь. Где-то ж ключ можно намутить?
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tir Fredi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. No, these aren't the right crates.
перепрыгивать. Как звоночек удачи.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Пиздец.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are
Короче.
progressing in a significant way.
Ау.
And he will probably
Последняя
be
точка
very
на Амьене,
grateful to
у
the
врага
minister who
последняя
helped
атака
their
с Чухина.
first merchant set up shop in our city.
Что берут наши, блядь? Наши берут две зенитки. И тип в чате пишет, две зенитки нам пизда.
A circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity.
Блин, тут столько шмота надо носить. К харизме, к этому вот, блин, чтобы говорить, упрашивать там. Жесть.
Добро пожаловать в мир РПГ.
Да. Не, ну можно всем пригрозить там.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Так, где тут торговец был? Вот тут вот.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was
Опять
just
беда,
bringing you the
блин.
patent you needed to set up shop.
The bud irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Что они его терроризируют, блядь?
Hello, Your Excellency.
We found a way into the storehouse, and we marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
Вот черти.
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Бичи. Где тюрьма, блин?
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena. Give them a hearty welcome! Ready to excite the crowd?
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Ни хера не понял, но очень интересно. Так. Ого, що там за бичара?
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity. And here they are again for the second. Ladies and lords,
Та ну их нахер. Сильно жестко что-то. Арена.
Best forge in... Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You were obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not gonna say one more word about this case.
Да.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Custom piece prices made to order.
Come closer. Madam, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
I am conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll find all you need in ours. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I am conducting an investigation. Apparently some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Are you not tired of giving them a share of your profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say... in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. The cure in
Ох, ты бы сейчас видел, здесь что было.
Пипец, ты меня напугал, блядь. Напугал
Напугал?
меня.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Не пугайся.
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to
Снайпер
fight in the
только
arena.
меня убивать,
In the
ему на
arena?
башку
So
дирижабль
this man
падал.
was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
Так, забрать товары торговца.
I must leave you.
Еще где арена-то была одна. Опа. Цепочки дохлые. Привет, Эксон. Не знаю, что за трансы на экране.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
Давай, давай, я запомнил. Have fun, yeah.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
Блять, что он сказал?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Well, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Ёпсель-мопсель.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? Are you sure?
This man has been the...
I have to warn you.
Justice cannot wait.
Excellent.
Ого!
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, on Almanawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Пиздец ты сравнил, конечно, бля, анимация в лифте, блядь, и... А чё не с дотой?
On Almanawi. I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Да не, ничего не так.
May the grass
Всё так.
always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought you back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Так а ты не смотри на рожи, если не нравится. В чем проблема?
What on earth is like
Блядь, через весь город опять бежать.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine.
Fast Travel ты только что наблюдал. Я первый раз из города вообще вот выхожу.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
Вон, видишь, Fast Travel караван за 10 золотых. Идем туда вначале. Нихуя себе у меня голова. Еще и с дырочкой. Хочу такую. Чё, блядь? Требования: тяжелое двуручное оружие, сила 1. Пипец, 2 очка надо. Есть только 1. Фак. Ничего, вкачаем. Так, талант пускай будет. Потом может где пригодится. Курт, ласку.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard.
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
В казармах, блядь, да какие казармы?
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Так. Так. Ooh. Ooh.
on Olmanawi. Do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Пиздец, они опасные, блядь. Александр, что ты такое говоришь? Бабу раздельную. Вот 3 годика или что? Вы обнаружили место для лагеря. Оно появилось в карте с помощью перехода. Бла-бла-бла-бла. Угу. Ништяк. Бля, уже 2 очка навыка есть. Вот это хрень норм.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are
Ба, на 640 проредила просто. Эту булаву надо точно улучшать. О, точек это валяется. 220.
Чудис, игра хоть какую-то сложность дает или легко идет?
Как тебе сказать, ты можешь столкнуться сразу, Андрюха, с такой, что тебе дадут в челюсть и все, и ты отъехал. Тут очень многое зависит, я не знаю, от блоков, что ли. Ну, короче, воинам тяжело, чтобы ты понял. Типа стрелять магами с ружья вообще изи будет. Убегай там, только пей эти вот ману, блядь. Ну, понял, с расстояния. Ставь ловушки. Инженером вот было бы интересно играть, я так понимаю. Там можно поставить ловушку, на тебя моб будет бежать, там херак его ловушка ударит. Тупо и инженер на стрелковом оружии развит. А ну воинам зато интересно, блоки ловить всякие. Мне кажется, воинам будет прикольно. Да мне и так нравится, вот с булавой вообще тема. Фух, двуручечка такая. Я только с города вот вышел. Подъем, ебать. Ну, сложность у меня обычная стоит. Там была низкая, обычная, тяжелая, супер тяжелая, что-то вроде. Я так понимаю, там вообще с одного удара отъезжать не хочется. Типа загружать каждую минуту не для меня. Так тоже нормально на обычной. Денег ни хрена не хватает, чтобы что-то там улучшить, еще бред. А все качать не получится. Гринд, да. Ты шо, не было, конечно, вообще моща, блядь. Правда, все деньги на нее ушли. Она хоть не поломается, там они хоть не ломаются. 320 урона в ней просто. А продать за 40 монет, серьезно? И еще разочек ее можно улучшить, кстати. Блять, при чем здесь гринд вообще? Я только вышел с города, вот побил. И кого я тут гринжу? Что я собираю? Просто бегаю. Иксуня, что-то ты это вот. Чересчур как-то.
I need a bit of practice.
Третий уровень энергичности, капец. Где эти, блядь, все таланты брать-то? Да не, я не буду спорить. То есть ты хочешь сказать, что я типа сегодня сколько играю, тупо мобов гринжу или что? Тупо вышел в открытый мир, ты говоришь гриндишь. Гриндишь ты когда сидишь на месте, там, я не знаю, каждый день, допустим, и херачишь тех же мобов одних и тех же, правильно? Или я ошибаюсь?
Ну, на части прав, Дис, ну, отчасти так.
Ну, это очень маленькая, наверное, мне кажется, части, где-то прав.
Там супер гринд, это когда ты на одну ебалу, блядь, копишь.
Ой,
там
давай
на...
только не надо вот это супер гринд. Подожди, гринд это гринд.
Ну, гринд это по-любому, это крафт. Это надо ходить, выбивать различных мобов, с них добывать шмотки, так или иначе. Это и будет гриндом.
Ну тут шмотки никто не убивает, я просто иду и херачу. Я тут вообще первый раз.
Бля,
типа как это можно гриндом вообще назвать?
Я говорю, не шмотки, выбиваются компоненты для шмоток.
Да я знаю, блядь.
Ну, просто есть РПГшки, в которых не то чтобы крафта нету, но он максимально ненавязчив. Просто вообще. Хватит попытку. Ну, а лицевая анимация, правда, это чересчур уродливая. Хотя в целом выглядит, ну, более-менее вроде как.
Ты пиздишь мобов и собираешь с них. Я не буду спорить.
Надо было назвать игру GreedFall, тогда было бы прикольно.
Опять гринд.
Гриб.
Бля, еба какие карты огромные, я представляю. Если я только в этих городах столько время убиваю, то что тут снаружи будет, блин?
Города, как правило, самые большими делают. плане насыщения.
I need a bit of practice.
Бля, и везде вот это перепрыгнуть. Надо, походу, эту херню прокачивать, чтобы прыгать, блядь. 9 уровень надо, пипец, 6-й. Иксунь, сейчас ни одна игра не стоит своих денег, на самом деле. Тут вообще нечего обсуждать.
Киберпанк.
Она не стоит своих денег.
Я думаю, стоит.
Я думаю, она не будет стоить своих денег. Я думаю, люди ее засрут вообще. Ее уже засирают там.
Я думаю, будет все неплохо.
Надеюсь.
Они то, что могут отработать лучше всего. Они, может быть, накосячат в геймплее, но они сделают истории, вот эту всю ерунду, и будет выбор, нелинейность в историях и прочее.
Дай бог.
Если
Ого!
когда-то в такую игру, как Готика, играл.
Ебон батон, спасайте меня, блядь. Готика мне не нравилась. Я играл в Готику. Мне нравилась... Как же она называется? Или то и есть Готика? Не, подожди, они делали еще там какую-то помимо Готики. Не буду сейчас смотреть.
Готика мне пиздец как зашла первые 2 части.
Я просто тогда в контру играл. Не особо так. Dying Light точно разъебет.
Вот насчет Dying Light, кстати, у меня как раз таки больше сомнений насчет Киберпанка. Как они это все делают, ну...
С чего сомнения, если они первую часть сделали, и она зашла? Им вторую вообще нехер делать.
Ну просто те цели, которые они ставят гораздо круче, чем в первой части. Прям гораздо.
Какие?
Охуительная там, что там, нелинейность, огромный, нереально огромный мир, там все так.
В чем тяжело нелинейно? Персонажа расставил, там наклацал. Простая математика.
То есть проработать несколько веток сюжета, одна бы пересекалась в другую, там третье решение принимали бы это легко.
Ну, простая математика, что?
Нет,
плюс
это
минус
нелегко,
равно.
это очень тяжело делать. Как раз таки нелинейность делается довольно тяжко. Потому что тебе мало того, что сделать один квест, который можно пройти, к примеру, 2-3 путями, или одно действие, которое можно 2-3 путями пройти, от этого действия будут зависеть еще и следующие квесты, которые тоже будут, соответственно, множиться, разниться и так далее. То есть всю эту группу последствий надо просчитывать. Поэтому многие, как правило, такую вещь, как нелинейность, даже если она есть, они ее упрощают.
Что?
Вот, лекцию тебе целый прочитали, слушай, что такое.
Ну, для тебя так тяжело, для меня просто почему-то.
Палмер, подтверди, что я прав, что вот он не прав же, не прав. Запатентуешь название киберпаёк?
Ого. Ого, сохранится. Ого, там эта хрень стоит, что в первом городе была. Только у меня... Ого, сколько у нее брони.
Немножко дропснул. Я так понял. Вот прикинь, насколько проще было бы инжетом ее проходить. Или этим, или магом. Ну, тупо дистанционно.
Блядь. Блядь, дай выпить. Пиздец, он у меня кинул тупо эту херню.
Я что ли?
Пиздец. Бля, он чего на меня сагрен? Иди вон, блядь.
Много нанес.
Иди вон, блядь. Мои бегают за него там.
Можешь просто бегать вокруг своих, пускай свои мутузят и бегай. Не бей его, пускай они сами его по нему работают.
А где мне зелье вообще нарыть? Одно осталось. Оживляющий порошок. Ого, это что такое? Сильное зелье здоровья, зелье брони, зелье сопротивления, противоядия.
У тебя что-то внутри зелья даже я вижу.
Бля, зелье брони может схавать.
Попробуй.
А, это просто броню прибавляет, я понял.
У нас же все равно так здоровье работает принятие.
Ёб твою мать.
Одно не пойму, зачем ты с ним дерешься самостоятельно?
Я хер его знаю.
Тупо круг наворачиваешь вокруг своих, а твои в центре.
Да они сейчас его будут полчаса... Понятно.
Гдыщ, тыщ.
Мне кажется, рано сюда, наверное. Мы, дурачки, побежали бить его.
Удар копьем ножа. Неплохо. Ты можешь подсказать своему, чтобы... А, тут сам понятно. Знаешь, только что странно. Обычно как-то в играх дают спутников типа разноклассных. Там воин, маг, стрелок, а у тебя головой.
У меня маг.
Маг, а почему ближний интерес?
Мана закончилась, видать.
Понятно.
Да не, сюда рано, надо будет что-то подновить, обновить.
Да я думаю, ты вывезешь просто повозиться.
Че, и все под... Бля, опять он бежит сюда.
Удачно сохранился. Прям как в этой короткометражке.
Он сильно жирный, потом вернемся. Что-то гринд не удался. Ось бегает. Лосяк. О, что можно было собрать? Ягоды. Ого, с копытом. Да, за того большого, наверное, до хрена опыта дадут. Скоро не влезет ни хрена.
I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamri. You have a peculiar face. And it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Onol Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good. And you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to. Are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Sisagnameis. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
Ядрить, я совсем забыл про этих. Про торговцев.
Must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So, did they take the bait?
No, not yet. It's strange. Usually they pass by regularly. But I have to admit, I'm afraid, Your Excellency. If you're not here when they return to look for me, I am lost.
Don't worry, I'll be around.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue-Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue-Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Обследовать морг. Мы там были.
No, thank you.
Так, нижний этаж.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Evidence. Тело молодого мужчины, не старше 20 лет. По всему телу имеются гематомы, некоторые из них свежие. Кости предплечья сломаны, на руках ссадины. Сломано несколько ребер, череп проломлен. Что-то, по-видимому, и послужило причиной смерти. Да.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Что происходит? Каждый врет.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas. And who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
What company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency.
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Tirfredi. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit named Rayner. Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, They were all present at roll call.
Lieutenant, the lad that we're talking about was one of my own recruits. Someone pretended that he drowned himself, while in truth he'd been severely beaten to death. Assassinated. You more than anyone should understand what I'm feeling, so if you have anything else to say...
My condolences, Captain. I understand, and I'm sorry. I don't really know much about this affair. I've just heard people talking, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject, especially with people on the outside.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard, I know that. But I'm not sure myself.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Rayner isn't the first to vanish from his company. Other youths, the most promising among us, are regularly reassigned. I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do, but we never see them again. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of Rayner, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell. And I know nothing about her death.
That's truly a pity.
Чё, блядь? Уже 2 сундука 3-го уровня. Так-то да.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Чё, блядь, каждый отмазался.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
Вернуться через 2 дня.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
Desardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt. Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raina?
Raina? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Чё, блядь, бутылку бренди?
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about
Набухали.
I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Что за пиздец?
Farewell. That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
Oh, it's you on Old Manawi. Come and see. Oh, I see beautiful. Come closer, good people. The cure is right.
Ah, your boots! Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss, and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let it escape, it was only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
А, это черт.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There is no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Who are you?
Были.
You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin. Egon. It's now or never.
О, блядь. Пиздец, спалили, блядь.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Don't take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you were implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You were therefore under arrest. And
oh yes, we'll see about that.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on.
I'd rather die.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Блять, можно было просто проследить за ним, ёппермитятор. Автозагрузка была ночью, когда я выходил с дверей. Это мне опять в магазин придется сейчас бежать, если загрузиться. Да похер. Что наделано, то наделано. Так, сколько бабла вообще? 367.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by certain members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them, as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Глаза закрыты.
I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Блин, пипец, если бы он не спалил, чтобы было бы интересно.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Raina was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own
Да вроде только что этого типа
to see
завалили,
where
не?
he'd been sent. Wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raina wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raina, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Пиздец, каждый на друг друга перекидывает, блядь.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Да конечно, блядь, бабки ему еще, конечно.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the honorable coin guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment doesn't exist.
Blah.
It must be some sort of rumor. Just some stupid ghost story the young recruits tell each other at night.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Бичи, блин.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
Things are about to get dicey.
Опять Грид подъехал. О, уже 300 можно с собой таскать. Ничего себе. Ничего себе. Так.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Ого. Плюс 60 урона. $360 максимум, да? А нет, 380 есть. Что это за херня? Красивая, удлиненная. Это что она дает? Физический урон 20-очку. И все. Вот это тема. Вероятность получения трофея нету. Зато на босса одевать можно, блин. Пиздец, сколько денег все это стоит. Бля, надо самому кузнеца качать.
We'll make it for you.
Вообще тему можно создавать, блин. И бабло не тратить при этом. Что за скрытые полянки?
I need a bit of practice.
Пиздец. Серьезно. Бля, зон сундуков надо было убирать нахрен. Не пройти, не прыгнуть нигде. Не наковать себе ничего. Не, в город я тоже не хочу. Погнали сюда. Что там, есть живые, кто смотрит?
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go to the harbor
Да
office.
там уже
Could you go?
говорили.
Of course. But you'll have to come with me to the port and tell me.
Right. Despite my desire.
Don't worry.
Фоном? А что ты там делаешь фоном? Опа, а тут что, я не выходил, что ли? Баба огонь. Девятый уровень. Что-то можно было улучшить. Блядь, можно третьи замки уже тогда бахнуть. Тогда энергичность. Пиздец какой-то. Короче. А, это только второй замок будет. Позволять взламывать замки средней сложности, позволяет обезвреживать, подвергать вражеские ловушки. Не, нахер. Вот энергичность включать тогда.
On Almanawi. Do you want to trade? Bird
Do you
tier
want to
command.
trade?
You are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
А ну, покажи, что за ченч. Епон батон. Лучше б не показывал. Да, но у него стихийный урон 136. Ого. Тлеющий топор. Да. Цена 600. А где столько бабла взять? А! Маска. Жесть. Я понял. Так, о, амулетики есть. Получше моего даже. Блять, и стоит пиздец миллионы.
Who do you think you
Бля,
are?
надо заканчивать завтра, рано
By
вставать
what right
надо.
do you enter the home of our queen?
I am the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I have come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwand, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
In order to go towards Didegiden Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest. Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk
Сейчас,
catching
блядь,
up with them too
встретим.
late to sway them.
Не наработку, к зубному надо завтра водить. Подожди, так куда мы идем? Налево или направо? Я не понял ни хрена.
Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Poison on my see if you can ward off this fate. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Да, она пока начинает махать, можно сдохнуть. Подожди, нам туда или куда? Да. Стоп, так оттуда ж пришли. А, нет. Еба, уже всех перехерачили, блядь. Да ты шо? Кого и закуриваю? Из-за сладкого. А!
You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen and we are defeated. No, no, no.
Сладкоежка, да.
This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this woman? She resembles one of us but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I'm the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I am sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Esel, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
Сладкоежка.
The congregation is neutral. We hoped to stop this battle.
Stop this battle? You are mad or a dreamer. This battle was destined.
You are mad or a
Our folk
dreamer.
disappear one soul after the other since you arrived. We are not going to let this happen.
We did our best to come as fast as we could, and I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death, and you are wounded. This is not the time for vengeance.
Уже похер, если сделаю, можно играть.
Waiting for my vengeance will make it taste
Ну,
all
не
the
то, что
sweeter.
если сделаю,
I
сделаю.
feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Ciara? I must return to the village. Go on ahead. We will
Да
tend
всю
to
жизнь
the
ел
wounded,
сладкое. Ты
won't
чё?
we now?
Yes,
Как так?
we will do everything we can.
And find my mother. Or her body if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan.
По 2 монетки, серьезно?
This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadidak hidden nada gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the site. We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwant. He will take care of you.
Ну, еще и время идет, надо помочь найти всех.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwant. He will take care of you. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Armand. He will take care of you.
Пипец, сколько тут просто мяса. Да, дорогое удовольствие, знаю. Вообще замес нормальный. Жалко, что не успели на замес.
I beg of you, help me.
Сейчас завалят его.
Dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I just want to die.
Then answer!
Ciara! Stop! Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They wouldn't have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
If your mother is in the hands of the bridge, they'd have taken her to their closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to
Здесь
bring her
сколько тут
back.
брони можно было бы пособирать? Почему раздеть нельзя каждого? Помочь всем выжившим. Так, стопай, мы еще одного не нашли. Найти выживших на поле боя. Блять. Возвращаться, походу. Да точно не надо.
Another warrior who survived.
Где он?
I do not think that we will find any more of them now.
А, вот он, еще спрятался.
We healed them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Отлично. В КС не играем уже. Тоже корабли забросил, да? Лучше бы не начинал. Хотя мне тоже как-то хотелось начать. Это, по сути, те же танки, правильно же?
Look, there are some.
Все правильно сделал, нафиг эти ММОшки надо.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so
Они ж
closely.
бесконечные.
You have never come here.
Нужно играть и играть.
You certainly seem
Блядь,
to know the
уже
place.
час ночи, пиздец, надо валить
This
спать.
site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these
Сколько мне на
colors are
завтрак
so
надо?
beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these
Покушать
legends
и валить спать.
that my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of the Kid and the Daigen.
Блин, ну мне игруха зашла, это вообще бомба.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea.
Как для дешевого проекта нормуль сделали. Если бы в них денег влили, вообще клёво получилось бы, скорее всего. Хотя и так нормуль. Как по мне.
The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each
Да понятно, что механика разная. Я имею в виду то же самое, что танки в плане это вот зависимости. Так, в принципе, как и любая ММО. Как ты говоришь, грид. Гридить бабки, золото, там что, серебро на корабли, там и т.д. и т.п.
A people from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
В смысле не найдем, а маму ее. Ей, тут можно бегать еще. Это мы где? Вот тут вот. Пипец. Пипец. Посмотрим. А, ну тут горы. Тут точно бегать не будем. Ну тут будет еще куча всего. Тут. Ну, по сути, такое. Начальный город справа снизу. Хотя и в горах могут сделать такие же фишечки, а локации другие совсем. Уровень 10. Очко 13 уровень, пипец. Брось навыки. Один кристаллик только есть. Нужно сбросить, открыть эту ветку. Блин, и все надо, и сундуки надо, и это, и коваль вообще капец как надо. И в разговоре надо, и интуиция, и харизма. И это надо. Хилки делать. Пипец, тупо все надо. Трофеи плюс 40. Трофеи бы раскачать. Может что-то нормально сыпаться будет. Что там? Ну, соревновательный режим держит ненадолго до окончания. Да. Ладно, буду сохраняться, наверное. Ну его нафиг, надо отдыхать. Хотя хочется рубать. Если бы завтра никуда не надо было, до утра пшипилил бы, наверное. Все, Эксон, спокойной ночи. И всех, кто смотрит. Давай.